Hey all, welcome to my single player world. Now that I'm in post-secondary, I don't have very much time to record. And I felt like going on Pixelmon, but I am having a lot of problems with it. I'm crashing, I'm having a lot of internet problems as well. Usually I can stay on for a little bit, but I'm just having a whole bunch of problems with making that Forge version work right now. There's never any gym leaders on when I'm trying to get on either. So what I thought I might do is show you guys something that I do on my free time here. So basically this is a hardcore survival world. So you guys can see my hearts down there are in fact hardcore hearts. They do heal themselves up, so I'm not playing ultra hardcore where the hearts don't heal up anymore. But I still die, and if I die the world is deleted. So the entire purpose of this world is to give me some creative expression, for me to build, and for the ultimate goal of killing the dragon. So I haven't killed the I guess it would be 1.9, 1.10 dragon yet. We are playing on 1.10, 1.10.2. I don't have anything installed, any Optifine, nothing like that, and I'm getting a full 60 frames all the time, and 120 frames when I'm not recording. So that is super sweet. Basically, I just wanted to give you guys a tour of what I've been doing. I thought that would be the most convenient. It would be a great style of video. I want to try this out. So basically, it's going to be a world tour. And there's going to be quite a few episodes, because obviously this is not a very completed world at all. So I thought the first thing that we could do in this world tour is take a little journey to where I started. So down that way, I believe so, yeah, down that way, about 600 blocks down, I spawned at about 0, and about a negative 22. So I was super close to 0 for some reason. There was nothing there. I could not find any trees. I finally found a tree in like a river type of place, because this is a custom generated world. Basically, what I've done to this world is I'm in the hardcore setting, so if I die, I die. The world gets deleted. The biomes have been changed to their maximum, and the dungeon count has been increased to 10 instead of its regular, I think, 6 or 7. So we get a few more dungeons, which I thought would be a good dynamic, especially when I'm caving. Along with that, I've also... there's a few things I did. The diamond level has been decreased all the way down to 8. I've decreased a little bit of the dirt spawn. I want dirt to be more precious to me, and I want to build my place out of dirt. So that's the thing that I did there. I will list all of the changes I made to this world down below, because this is a custom world that was introduced in 1.8. So that's just super cool. I made it so that it would be super interesting, a little bit different, but still have the vanilla, because I wanted to try out, because I'm a very 1.8 oriented PvPer, I wanted to try out these mechanics along with the shield. So yeah, I have enough diamonds for this. I have enough iron, a lot of iron now. I went caving just before I started recording this, and I also got a brewing stand because we found the fortress. So here's just my current loot so far. Here's a diamond pickaxe. I got a silk touch book from I got it from a villager, that's right. Yes, and just some blocks and tools, some other books I've gotten. I wouldn't mind some mega blocks. I had an idea with that, but I didn't actually incorporate. Some more of my iron, a lot of blocks, some of just the random stuff I've gotten. Ender pearls, very important to getting to the end. And there's most of my farming stuff and some tools up in here. Not organized. I just moved. Nothing's in the furnace. Oh yeah, I'm cooking up some stone. I use stone brick for a lot of things. And I always have at least a bed on me, because the mobs do get pretty scary outside. There's no bed where we're going to go next. So, here's the plan. This is a world tour. I'm going to give you a tour of the world. This is where I'm currently at. I'm going to show you guys where I was at for most of my time in this world so far. I just recently moved. I moved and brought everything over here and kind of planted some stuff down there. But now that it's nighttime, we'll jump into bed and then we'll head off in the morning to go check out. I have another path that'll take me to my previous location. Alrighty, rise and shine. Now, we do have some blocks, we have a bed, we have a bow. Now see, we have enough arrows here because I also got an infinity book. Just to give you guys an idea of my tools, I also got this when I was trying to trade with another villager. It's a really good sword. It only cost me, I think, 10 emeralds. And all this. My armor is dying. My pickaxes are also ones that I've just been enchanting level 1 and then merging together when they're about to break. I also made a shield, obviously. You need a shield when you're early game in 1.10, that's for sure. Okay. So here's what I kind of done. I traveled really far out that direction in the overworld, and then I kind of came back to this place. I wanted a place closer to spawn, and I'll explain exactly why I moved once we get there. But knowing me, I like a little bit of danger. I love really and truly experiencing the nether as I think it was intended, with risk. So there is no safety rails on these. My pathway back is as dangerous as it can be, for the most part. I built it over lava, and yeah, I've had a few gas shoot at me. Most frequently I would run back to a safe spot and let the gas follow me, and then I would just punch or use a potato to kind of send the gas ball back, and then once I got my bow I started shooting it. Now the pathway back, it's pretty long. The first portal I'm going to stop off at, but I have a second portal that I also want to show you guys, and I'm not going to make you guys walk with me the entire way there, because that was my attempt, the third one over there. The third portal I made was my way of seeing how far this generation of the desert went. So I traveled about 3,000 blocks in the nether, building a pathway using iron tools with unbreaking 1 and sometimes efficiency 1 just to get there. Built myself a portal, and I was still in the desert, but I found some awesome stuff in the desert I'm going to go back to and show you guys that too. So here's my mini nether hub. So right this way is my first portal that I built my first time entering the nether, and just over there, I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not, my render distance is capped off at 16. That's what makes my game run so smoothly, and right over there is just another fortress, so I was super lucky with that. But here is my first place. Okay, so here we are. So this is my first place. Now, to give you guys some idea of what is going on here, I started this world back in 1.9 because I wanted to try out the mechanics and everything in a survival type of setting. So basically, back then, if you destroyed all the doors in a village and took out a lot of the houses, it wouldn't be declared a village anymore. But that changed in 1.10, and this was reintroduced as a village. So that very nice building over there no longer works. It did work in 1.9. This right here is a villager reader. It also spawns some iron golems as a side effect. So yeah, as you can see, at one point there was actually 10 villagers in here. I did have a little transport system to get them out. I made a tutorial of this on the Keys of Craft channel a really long time ago. They're just sent right over there. Not specifically for this, but I showcased it in that tutorial. So basically the villager picks up the wheat, breaks it, which he is not doing anymore because he doesn't declare this a village and he's full and he won't trade, and I kind of just left this be, and I'm moving on to better things. But basically he would trade with the villagers. We can dive down here. So he would trade, the young villagers would, the baby ones would go like here, right underneath there, and then they would fall down here on most occasions. Now all the paths lead back there, so every one of the 4 corners lead to this center one, and then they all just travel down the stream, all the baby villagers that is, and any adults I want to push down, and then babies will stay babies until they can grow up, and then they'll start swimming up. So once they start swimming up, they'll swim right up, and the water stream pushes them out into this room. Hey, look at that, we've actually got a villager. I don't know how frequently this is actually working, but that's amazing that it actually is working to some degree. So basically this is just my very simple way of just getting through here. The baby villagers do get up through here, so they must, hey, that means they must have breeded in here for that to happen, because they wouldn't have gotten up there. So it must still be broken, but there must be enough doors in some area for these guys to breed, because I did trade with some of them. Wow, very interesting. Villager mechanics have always been very interesting, changing through every update. So this is kind of what I used to trade with them, pumpkins. I brought enough pumpkin seeds over so I didn't need to tear all this down. But yeah, that's where I got my main source of emeralds. I did find that one lone oak tree way off in the desert there. And then this is my mini tree farm. I did have some dirt going in here before I decided just to pack up and move because of all the changes that were happening here. And I kind of wanted a better scenery. I kind of just chose to work here because of all the villagers being here. And I forgot, I didn't actually take the books out of this one yet. I found so many villages I don't really need to take the books out of here. Plus, as you guys will see later, I actually have a way of getting leather in this barren wasteland without cows. So that's pretty cool. And my monstrous farm. I've always considered coming back here and digging out the dirt, but really, at the same level, I could just go dig for dirt anywhere else and probably find just as much. So yeah, this is definitely my first place. I just had all my stuff lined up against the back of that house for a while, all my chests and enchantment tables. Oh yeah, a block of lava there. And I did have a small cavern that I just dug straight down. It was nothing special at all. Just go straight down there, and it was just a strip mine just to look for some diamonds. I did find 2 diamonds down there, and I found 5 diamonds in the nether and 6 diamonds in a village. So I was good for diamonds before I moved. So I think I'm going to travel through the nether now, and I'm going to show you guys the location of the 3rd portal. Alright. So we got a ghast. He did shoot one fireball at me. I was just... Oh, there we go, another one. Okay, so we're having a little bit of distance. I don't think I can shoot any further because I need to get enough height, and that cliff is going to be in the way. How exciting. Okay, that's... Oh, no, alright. Do you think we can run across here and not have him shoot us? Well, we should definitely eat some of these potatoes. Potatoes are my primary food source, I feel. I can't really get much meat in the desert, so potatoes have been pretty great so far. Alright, please don't shoot. I want to be able to get a nice safe pathway back here. Half the fun is doing this, I swear. It's for the fun of it. Yeah, see, those pigmen pushed me off to the left a little bit. Always so scary. Alright, we're almost there. And this is one of the cooler sights, I gotta say. They're really... Oh, okay, great. Crap. Alright. Yeah, about 15 seconds later. Oh, crap. We'll talk in a second. Yikes. Okay, I need to shoot that one out of the way. Well, crap. Alright, one more shot and we should... Yeah, got him. Okay. So we have a little bit of damage here. That's no problem. Here is my portal. I like to build things in dangerous locations, of course. Yeah, it was about 10 seconds away. I was just on the path right over there. I was like, oh man, it must be further than I remember, because I actually built this one a long time before I moved, of course. Oh good, nighttime as well. Oh crap. Yeah. So, I spawned out here, which I was very disappointed about because I traveled so far. But we have a temple over there. We have so many temples. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. This will give us a much better view of what's going on around us. Just give us some netherrack. Oh man. I'm experiencing lag because everything's loading in. Okay. Village there. There's 3 villages behind there and about a 400 block walk, so that isn't bad. There's a village far off over there. One over there, yeah, because I remember I just traveled across that. Temple, and then one more temple over there, and I think I traveled a little bit further back there, but I found another village. So I was able to get a little bit of stuff from them. Nothing really. I was really hoping for... So I have a lot of books, like I had like 3 stacks of books from when I showed you guys my chest. But I really didn't find anything that was going to be too great for me. So I just thought, you know, I'm going to pack my bags, I'm going to go back and I'm going to live in the desert. I'll look for a zombie spawner, or I'll try to heal somebody and I'll try or heal a zombie and get a zombie villager. Try to find a village that was close enough to where I wanted to build, that was also close to where the stronghold could possibly be, because they normally spawn within 1,000 blocks to 2,000 blocks of the original spawn point. So I thought this would be perfect for me. So basically, this was a dead end. This was a great resource gathering experience, but I'm gonna have to build a new further path in the Nether. So that was that. I'm gonna run back now. If I find anything interesting in the Nether, like a ghast shooting at me or anything like that, I'll include that. But I think for all intent and purposes, we're gonna meet back at my current place of living. Okay, so next time I come and walk this path, I'm gonna make sure I will have found some nether wart and made some speed potions, cause man, this is boring. Boom, we're home. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed me showing you a little bit of how I got to where I am, and now I kind of want to show you what I'm doing here. So all my stuff is obviously stored up there, and I'm starting to work on different areas down here that I'm going to call, well, districts, I think. So I'm going to have my farming district over there, I'm going to have my utility district over here, I'm going to have my storage district over there, and I'm going to have my some kind of specialty district, like I'm not sure. I'm gonna put probably other things in there, like enchantment table, stuff like that. It's already becoming night. Alright, we're all good. It's sun's coming up now. I slept. It was a good time. So basically what I have here is my potatoes growing, as they're my primary food source. I might also put a section of carrots and then beet. I'm not sure. Maybe some wheat. Beetroot. Pumpkins obviously will expand this way, and also melons, because I want to run down here with an efficiency 5 diamond axe with silk touch and just collect them all. So here's what I kind of did. I mapped out, so directly down here I found a zombie spawner. Along with, I just kind of built in the map of how big the spawner is. When I took the screenshot of its coordinates, I actually thought it was a little bit higher up, but it's actually like 22 below. So level 22. Yeah. So my previous idea of that kind of went right out the rail there. But my current plan, I'll take you guys through my tunnel in a second too, is you come down here. I have a little bit of a path laid out. The aesthetics are not here, guys. This is just me showcasing you my ideas for this world, kind of like the starting place I'm at. So the zombie spawner, just a chest that was spawned in this room as well. Just been storing cobblestone and stuff in there. Can I get on top of here? No, too high of a jump. Yeah, just been storing mostly junk in there. Like my spawner designs you guys have seen in Surreal Craft and everything, I'm going to have water push them the full 8 blocks it can into one stream here. The small baby zombies will be burnt into lava, and so they don't stop the spawn count or make my world super laggy. And then the big ones will be taken up there and put into a killing zone. Oh, that blasted phone strikes again. Anyways, before I got this phone call, I was actually planning on telling you guys how I plan on getting these zombie villagers out of this area. So they travel up here, and I'm planning on either having a conveyor belt or a large killing area. 1 deep, of course, but maybe 4, 5, 6 blocks across, just so I can start taking out villagers, the non-zombie villagers, with an axe, and then easily have a way to transport them out of that killing zone into a curing zone, and then eventually to an area that can check their stats, and then an area that will push them right up to the surface so they can be with my soon-to-be, very soon-to-be, villager breeder. So obviously this is going to have to work until I can get a farmer, because that's the whole key aspect of how a villager breeder works. But that shouldn't be too hard. You have like a 1 in 5 or 6 chance of getting one now, so they have to spawn. The brown coats are no longer the old brown coats, the one with the black vests and all that, are no longer the predominant spawns. The butchers and all those are no longer the ones that spawn the most. It is now evenly divided between all the different types of villagers. So it should be easy enough to get one of them over there, and then all the way back up to the surface. So that's my favorite thing I'm working on right now, as this is the most developed thing I have in this world so far. I want to get that up and running so that we can start working on the villager breeder. So like I was saying with the districts, the villager breeder will be in the more material goods district, where I'll have my iron shop, my tool area, my smelting area, my enchanting area will probably actually be moved here as well, and everything will just be built right here. And I plan on actually having, because of how nice this is, like a coast type of deal. So I'll have grass around here. The theme for this, which I'm going to get to, will carry on over all the way through here, and I'll just have different buildings plotted around here. That's not usually my style, but it's a single player world, so I don't have to worry about hiding my buildings, which is going to be super exciting. I've never really built that way, and I'm looking forward to it. Alright, carrying on to my theme. My theme, even though the grass looks quite, well, not so alive in the desert, it's a very Yuki green. I think it blends so well with the path blocks that the path blocks are actually going to be my paths. Surprise, surprise. Sandstone, because it's readily available, will be my accent blocks to the structure of this. Stone bricks and wood will be what kind of encase some of the buildings. A lot of stone brick I think is a good idea. A lot of sandstone. There's no red sandstone because we're in a normal desert. Some stone, cobblestone pieces. Some mossy cobble if I can ever find some vines. I think it would look really awesome. And then water channels. I want to have water channels run down here and all throughout the village that I'm building here. The different houses and paths that I have running around. I really want to make that kind of theme. I want to have a lot of different levels. As you can see, the portal is way up here. I'll have different patches down there, and I'll have farms stretched out flat there, and I'll have big tall buildings over here for the villagers, long buildings to the left, to the right, everything. I know I said that in the opposite direction I was looking, but I know this is left, this is right. I know my directions. Alrighty, so I just want to end things off. So I have a little easy access to the mine before I started using that as my primary one. I did replace the entire back where the ladders are placed on with stone brick, so that's another attention to detail I really like, and then I'll eventually remove that entire tunnel section where the ladder is and replace it with a better building block. But that's just for now. So here is the one thing I was talking about. I actually caught some bunnies. Difficult to do. You have to lure them in with carrots, and then I bred them, because that's how I'm getting leather for various projects that I might not use right now. The jump potion, probably not a big deal, but I also I believe you can eat something from here. You get some meat. Let me just check what that is. I know I have some in one of these chests. Yeah, the raw rabbit. So that also could be a source of food for myself. Potatoes being just fine for now, but future planning, you wanna collect everything you can, right? But I just wanted to show you guys my current projects, my current world, my current ambitions, and I think this would be a really great video series for the school year this year. Come summertime, there's always so many different videos that are just in my head I want to make, but I think this is something that could suit me really well, and I hope that you guys enjoy watching them. I will be giving progress updates, so my next world tour number 2, we'll probably have the farms done for the most part, like over there, the farmland ready, and the zombie spawner working, and maybe just some more ideas of how I'm actually going to lay this out. And I just wanted to say thank you. I know first episodes can be a little less enjoyable than the episodes to follow, so I hope you enjoyed. I thank you for watching all the way up to this point, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Hopefully this series will stick around. Alright. You good? We good? We all good. Alright. Catch you in the next one. Peace.